Alright guys, Rich here from the RC Network, and this is another episode of Tool Tuesday. Now every Tuesday around 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, we're going to be going over different types of tools that you may use in your RC workshop or studio like me here. So this week we're going to focus on work stands and the different types out there. This is definitely a personal preference item. I have had several different ones over the years, and today I'm going to show you some of the ones that I've used and what I like about each one of those items. So if you have been following me here at the RC Network, you know that I have had a couple of different ones that I feature on a lot of my videos. If you go way back, you remember that far left one right there, the one from OFNA. Actually, OFNA does not make this. This is kind of like a stand that was made by somebody and they kind of put their name on it. I've seen this out there from Kyosho and a few different other vendors. Now, this is an all aluminum stand, has a somewhat of a foam top on here to keep your truck or vehicle from slipping around. It has a built-in shock stand that is pretty much unusable, and I just have a kind of a swivel base here, although I never really liked it. I didn't want it free floating, but in other words, I've just used it in a fixed position. On the flip side over here, it does have like a magnetic side and has some rubber foot pegs right there to keep your work stand from moving around in your shop. So definitely like that one. That's been one of my favorite stands. I use it from time to time here in studio. One of my first stands was this guy right here. This is a somewhat of a Rubbermaid or Tupperware type little bin. This was one of my first work stands, and this is actually from some honey ham from Target. But this thing, you know, it gets the job done. I added some rubber pieces to the top here to keep it from moving around on the vehicle, but you know, you can use pretty much everything or anything that you may have at your house. So that is another item I've used in the past. My favorite to date stands are the two Proline stands, both the 1/8 and the 1/10. I picked up both because I have all sorts of different sizes of vehicles. Now, one thing that I really like about the Proline stands is how minimal they are. The 1/10 scale one right here, very nice. It is kind of a aluminum with a powder coat on it. It's held up really nice over the year, and some rubber foot pegs right there to keep your truck from moving around. Has a shock stand built in, so if you happen not to be using your truck on the stand, you can use the shock stand. Only thing I don't like about these stands are they do move around a little bit. So there's no foot pegs here on the bottom to keep it from moving around. So if you have a pit mat that has a kind of rubber coating on it, you're good. But if you have a slick surface like I do here in the studio, not too good. But I definitely love these stands. These are my favorite to date, and I really dig them. Now, if you've been checking out the RC Network lately, you'll know that I built this stand right here from the Team Durango box. They actually had some instructions on their website, and I actually saw a video. Also did my own video. That'll be down in the video description, just on how to make a quick little work stand for your vehicle. And this actually came inside the Team Durango box. So you can pretty much use almost anything. Now, the importance of why you want to use a work stand. Pretty much anytime I work on my vehicles, I like to have the wheels off. So in other words, I like to have pretty much my suspension all free floated down and work on my vehicle. So as you see there, I can pretty much get to anything on there, and the wheels are out of the way. I like to kind of clean my wheels, get them bagged up, and I have one drawer that I store all my wheels and tires in. So it's kind of handy to do it that way. But work stands are priceless because it gets your vehicle to you and kind of in a fixable position. So that's what I like about work stands. Hopefully you got one of these, or maybe you want to pick up one of these. I'll have all of these down in the video description so you can check those out on your own. Till then, that's it for now, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode of Tool Tuesday. Stay tuned for next week, same time, same channel. That's it for now, guys. Over and out.